What do you do with the hard sayings of Jesus? The things he says about family and wealth, longevity, honour. Think of his parables of judgment about wealth. The road to destruction is wide and easy, he says. The road to life, harder. It's a little path, hard to negotiate. There are a number of different responses people can make. Sometimes people say, well, I'm doing the best I can. I'm only human. I'm unworthy. And the problem there is that these responses don't look for transformation. And Jesus is clearly looking for a transformed humanity. They also have acceptable sins that we just have to put up with. Another response is a harsh judgment of self and or of others. And that can be focused on people's personal moral failures or sometimes on societal failures and just as harsh and judgmental. Both of these responses have unacceptable sins which are judged and criticised. The way to prevent the misuse of the harsh sayings of Jesus is to remember to always start with the cross and resurrection of Jesus. Jesus died for sinners, and that doesn't mean sinners who had already repented. He died even for those who were actively rejecting and killing him. That's very important for us to remember. We start at the cross and resurrection. That's our source of renewal. The cross of love is the cross of judgment, but it is the source of renewal. And when we do that, we can be real about human sin. We don't have to have acceptable or unacceptable sins, as though there was a difference. And the voice of condemnation comes to us first in the word of love. Just want to hear the word of love, of a love willing to die, even to go even to the point of death on a cross, that I then hear also implicitly or immediately the voice of condemnation, but also of renewal. It all flows together ultimately, but it is a voice of love, and it's the cross and resurrection, that great act of love, that stops us misusing the hard sayings of Jesus.